Hello, long time no see. Not really, but still. Louisa coffee, if you can see in the background. Always in Louisa coffee. Sunday, and I just needed to get out of the room because yesterday I spent all day watching TV series. What I wanted to talk about is my internship is finishing in 2 weeks, and I can tell you I'm mentally very ready to finish. I like being in Taiwan, but recently I've been missing home a lot because I just missed having somebody that I can talk to like every day. You know, it's different when you just call these people via messenger or whatever. It's different to have them close by, and I experienced it when I was home. We were just like playing card games, and we were just sitting in our backyard every day, and it felt so good. So initially I was planning on staying in Taiwan until October, and then go to Japan. But I've decided that I'm gonna go home right after my internship is over. Spending 2 months at home. I'm gonna be working in the mountains where I'm gonna be cleaning dishes, which is a completely normal and fine job, so that I can earn some extra money, because I have received a job in Japan, as I had always hoped for, and I'm very, very much looking forward, and all of that. But to be completely honest, after I found out that I received the job, like there was this huge wave of happiness, but also this huge wave of anxiety, and all of a sudden all of these fears came to me, and it was like, oh my god, I'm gonna go away for another year. What am I gonna do? How am I gonna, make living? Am I gonna earn enough? Am I gonna be lonely? Am I gonna have enough friends? Is the job gonna be good? And all of these thoughts just kept on repeating and repeating in my head, and I was exhausted, and I couldn't sleep at night, and I was just being extremely worried, and I kind of was ashamed to talk about it with my family, because I was like, all I've been talking about is trying to find a work in Japan. All I've been talking about is like, oh, I want to live in Japan, I want to work in Japan, and all that. All of a sudden I got it, and now I'm scared, how can I tell that to my family? And I was like, it's unbearable, my eyes were like bloodshed, and my face was twitching, and I couldn't sleep, and I was like, what the hell? And so I called my sister, and I was like, I'm scared. She said, that's normal. I think, yeah, that's okay that you're scared. And I was like, okay, I guess it is normal. I guess it is okay to be scared. Why not? It's a new place. It's a new kind of work. Just go, experience what you want to experience, and see. Like, if you like it, you stay. And then whatever, follow the road that you want to follow. And if you don't like it, you can always come back. It's not a big deal, right? And I was like, yeah. Basically put myself in a situation where I just had to succeed. It just had to be good, and I just had to be like 100% excited, and no thoughts of anxiety were allowed. I don't want to make my final goal too specific, because if I don't manage to meet that very, very specific goal, then I'm afraid that I would be unhappy, and I don't want that, so I just want to give myself more freedom. It's like more like riding the wave instead of trying to control the wave. When I found out that I got this job in Japan from October, I was like, okay, like there is no freaking way that I'm staying in Taiwan until October and then go directly to Japan. I need to be home, I want to spend that summer with my family. Recently, I've been really trying to maintain the balance when it comes to social media because I feel like it has been making me unhappy, like first of all, I spend too much time, like once a day, 1 hour a day on Instagram, just like looking at people that I don't even care too much about. Over the years, I've been trying to find that balance, and it even like at one point I even like deleted all of the people that I was not in touch with from my Facebook and Instagram. It backfired because everybody thought I was just like this, how would I call it? Arrogant bitch. Because I deleted people that I was not in very close contact with anymore, because I felt like, okay, why should I have them, like I should have my family on Facebook and that's it. Of course it didn't last long, I started feeling bad, like, oh my god, they must be thinking that I'm so arrogant and selfish and so like, proud or whatever. So I just re-added people, which must have made me look like an idiot, but whatever. But recently I found out that it kind of started to work out. And that's just me, like, whenever I open the app, because that's kind of automatic right now. We open the app as the first thing in the morning to check. And just realizing, like, oh, you're on Instagram right now, and you started swiping down. And it's like first swipe, second swipe, third swipe. And then you're like 15 minutes later, oh, you're doing it again. And I'm trying to figure out what caused it, that I'm better. It's not like I'm completely off. I still like taking pictures, posting, whatever. But it's just that I spend much less time on the feed, on the news feed. Which is, I guess, the main key, like avoid the news feed. Because that's where all the traps are. It makes people feel bad, like whether we like to admit it or not, just seeing all those happy faces, and especially because I know on my Instagram, I know the people that I follow, and sometimes it's people that I'm close with, and we talk about their life, and it's that life that is portrayed on Instagram is just not like, it's just small part, it doesn't express anything about a person, and I mean, I get it. I get the thing about Instagram. I like it too, I like to post a picture. I like to add a filter on it and make a funny caption, but I also feel like it shouldn't be the most exciting part about the day, like posting a cool picture, or it shouldn't be the goal, like when you go somewhere to actually collect pictures for Instagram. So I feel like I want to just find that balance, and it's probably gonna take some time, but it's okay, life is a journey, whatever, So yes, that's what's been going on. Thank you very much, and see you next time. Have a great day.